And the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Always delighted to be in this sunny part of France, and it's living up to its billing. The sun is shining brightly here at the Stade Vélodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's France up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, visionary passing. Defended well. Well... From that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Raphael Varane plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. João Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. William Carvalho starts alongside Bruno Fernandes in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Giving it a try. Rabiot! And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Ronaldo. To it. Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. And a short corner, let's see. Leao, will he finish? And pushed away to safety. Now, how about the short corner? Bernardo Silva. No problems for the keeper. Went in strongly, decisively. Leao. And the danger cleared. Dembele. Now, let's see what they can do here. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. Return to Ronaldo. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1. João Cancelo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Ruben Neves. Well, great read there to intercept. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. Chouameni. Disappointing pass. Rafael Leao. William Carvalho. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a chance for him on the flank. He has time. Can he put them ahead? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. William Carvalho. Promising attack this. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Rabiot. Here's Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Silva. And we will have just one additional minute. And Bernardo Silva has it. Ronaldo! And no more time left. We've reached the halfway. So they get the ball rolling once more, and it's advantage France after the first half. Let's see what the second 45 has in store for us. Space afforded him. Well, possibilities inside the box. Speculative effort. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one. Well, as you can see from the stats, they've absolutely dominated the game. They've been good in possession, they've created chances, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal, and that's the big problem. If they want to get back into the game, they've got to start taking some chances.
Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
Really good diving save. They take it short. Leao. A good and fair challenge. Giroud. Here's Mbappe. Koundé. And an astute piece of defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising move from Portugal. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo! Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, that's a really good run. Just the clearance that was called for. It is a decent-looking attack here. Will he play it in? Determined defending. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. William Carvalho. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good pressure, can they make something of this? This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Griezmann. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Ronaldo. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Under pressure to get it away. They might be able to get in now. Oh, did so well to deny him. Time for a change. Then. Short corner favoured. Bernardo Silva. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Just 10 minutes remaining here. How can they find a late leveller? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. We're getting the ball forward. Bruno Fernandes. It looks promising. An alert piece of defending.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
This could be the equaliser. And he clears it out of harm's way. Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ronaldo. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Theo Hernandez now.
Yeah. These only are the signs. Many men led to their own devices. Tell the story living at the crisis. Quite to be divorced. The hunter should be looking at my. I'm lying, I'm king. Man, I'm lost, I'm feeling it. But the course of what is the cost? I'm dealing with my heroes on my floors. When I was younger, you was on my goals. Now it's replaces. There will never be another me. So I figure I could cut my own past stories. I'm an exhibit on my name. I'm Sammy, I'm Tembo, I'm Eve, I'm Shumper, I'm great. Remember when you doubt and fear, you had your voice in a song in your ear. You can time travel any month, any year. You're the greatest, yeah, I told you, cause it's what you need to hear. Young Tumbleweed.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to a lot. Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one.
From cold water to fever to World War III.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And continues his run. Timely intervention. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Mount. Just the challenge that was required. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And opting for the short free kick. Closed down straight away. Rice. And now Sterling. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the...
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, as you can see, he's made a real mess of that. What was he doing? That's a poor mistake, and it's cost them a goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. A very timely interception. Sterling. He's enjoying space. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Messi. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Real chance. It could be up for grabs. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Lionel Messi. Couldn't grab hold of it. And thumped away.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Mount. Kane. Tremendous block. Who can they pick out? And fine goalkeeping. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, that's the end of that for now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Sterling. England doing well to regain possession. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Lionel Messi. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
Well, it's been quite clear that England have been second best in terms of possession, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Di Maria. Marcos Acuna. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And he's in. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've
He's
seen?
through on goal here, Derek.
Promising attack, but his timing was off. Might be able to set up the chance. Sterling, must be, and it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So back underway at 3-1. Di Maria. Here's Marcos Acuna. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Useful-looking ball. What a block! It's a short one. Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark. So, off and running again here on the back of a dizzying first-half performance by England. Can they produce more of the same in this half? Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, blocked it! Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And so the action continues with England very much bossing this game. Romero. Messi. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Rodrigo de Paul. Walker. And now Sterling. A corner will ensue. Played over. Not all that convincing defensively. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Rodrigo de Paul. On to Messi. Read it superbly to take back possession. Walker. Alvarez. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Di Maria. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Shaw. Declan Rice. Walker now. An awful lot of green space to run into. And the keeper had to concentrate to the full under duress. Foden. Mount. Foden. Really needed to be spot on with the challenge inside the box.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
This might be ideal for the counter. Angel Di Maria is ready for it. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Alvarez. On to Messi. Has a go. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Harry Kane. Determined defending. Alvarez. Di Maria. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. 10 minutes to go then. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Well, in the end, not very much came of that advantage, and so she's decided to give them a free kick instead. Sterling. Options in the centre. Corner coming up. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That...
Can he finish this? And the keeper throws himself at the ball. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he's fired over the corner. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Messi. Messi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alvarez. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. There to win it back. Messi. And they need to get tighter. Lionel Messi just couldn't capitalise there. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable from an England point of view. A victory here. Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's England versus Argentina.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Messi! And turned onto the woodwork. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Harry Maguire plays alongside John Stones in the middle of the defence. Phil Foden plays with Raheem Sterling out wide. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And Stuart, there's good reason to believe that Harry Kane's incisive presence could represent the difference today.
Well, he's the most creative player on the...
Big chance! Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
The Argentina first team. Harry Kane! And pushed onto the woodwork. Di Maria is with Paredes. Marcos Acuna. Here's Alvarez. Lionel Messi. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, magnificent reaction. Taken short. Messi. Determined block. Paredes. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Elects to go short. Cross-fired over. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Shaw. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Really good challenge. Marcos Acuna. It might still be problematic. Well, threat averted. Shaw. This might have potential. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Mount. Supporters making themselves heard. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Harry Kane! The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. A real opening now. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as the replay shows us, Kane picks out the perfect pass to beat that defensive line. And then the perfect finish from Foden. Great technique. There's no stopping that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? Now possibilities in the centre. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Now potential danger. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Moving the ball forward with purpose. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the ref. In terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, I must admit, Stuart, for a fleeting moment, I thought that was going in.
Well, it was only inches away.
Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Lionel Messi! And throwing himself at the ball. It's a short one. Di Maria. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Not much time to make up his mind. Harry Kane. Here's Mount. Mount, and that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. De Paul. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Can he get them level? Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. De Paul. Lionel Messi. Can he convert? Well, tremendous block. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, the decision is offside, and he's bound to be a bit disappointed.
Well, he's actually made his run before his teammate had control of the ball, and that's why it's offside.
This could be the equaliser, and it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of options. Pressing high to win the ball. Foden. On to Alexander-Arnold. Kane! Oh, and in! This is a remarkable turnaround. Down to 10, but now in the lead. Who saw that coming? So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. It's over the touchline for what will be an England throw. He could pick out a teammate. Kane. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, lovely incisive pass, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Mount. Real chance. Turn this game on its head.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Well, we're into the final half hour. Alvarez. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch.
So making the substitution now.
To be replaced by number 22, Jude Bellingham.
He has teammates around him. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Di Maria. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge.
Well, it's been quite clear that England have been second best in terms of possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Into the final 20 minutes.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill. Alex O'Neill, can you please return to your vehicle? Your lights
High pressing at its best. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Di Maria, and he's in. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
coming off the pitch.
And a substitution in the offing. Short corner favoured. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Trippier. And Sterling has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Martinez. Kane. Kane. Real chance. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, going for the bicycle kick special, and he didn't miss by much.
Well, what a goal that would have been. That was a brilliant bit of skill.
Lionel Messi. Martinez. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Sterling. Who can he pick out? And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Great pressure to win the ball back. Able to get a body in the way. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And Bellingham gives it a go. And just wide of the post. Decent effort there. Di Maria. A very effective challenge put in. Trippier. Now with Kane. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And the corner's been given. Didn't quite go to plan. Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up.